What if I told you that the most successful people in the world start their day with just one powerful habit? I have had the privilege of listening to and reading biographies of some of the most successful people of this age. I realized that regardless of their professions, they all have something in common. Joel Osteen, in an interview with OPRAH, he shared that despite his busy schedule, he never starts his day without 30 minutes of devotion. His ministry reaches millions of people globally. Mother Teresa began each day in prayer before stepping out to serve the poor. She impacted countless lives worldwide. Martin Luther King Jr. rooted his fight for justice in deep prayer. His faith gave him the strength to lead the civil rights movement. Denzel Washington, in numerous interviews, he has shared that he starts every day in prayer, and he attributes his success to his faith and relationship with God. Tim Tebow, the former NFL quarterback, has been open about starting his day in prayer, giving him the strength and peace to navigate life's pressures. Recently, I listened to Tasha Cobb's interview with Jennifer Hudson, and she was asked, "What is the first thing you do when you wake up?" She said, "I pray." We know Tasha Cobbs is a talented and anointed worshiper. I used to wonder how these people became so successful, until last night, as I was reading the Bible with my family, something captured my attention. Have you ever encountered a verse you've read so many times before, but suddenly it speaks to you in a way it never has? That happened to me with Psalm 5:3. Every morning, Lord, you hear my voice. Every morning I make my request known to you. Whenever I have read this verse, I always pass through it without much attention. But it occurred to me that David, the warrior, the king, the man after God's own heart, started his day talking to God. And that got me thinking, how do I start my day? How do you start your day? Life gets busy, I get it. I've had seasons where I was up all night with my little ones, and by the time morning came, the last thing I could think about was waking up early to pray. I still struggle sometimes, but I have also seen the power of starting my day with God. So today, I want to challenge us. How can we make sure we start our day in the presence of God? Not hypothetically, but practically. Here are some ways that have worked for me and for countless others. 1. Set an alarm with a purpose. I don't just set an alarm, I set an alarm with a song that stirs my spirit. Instead of that loud annoying beep, I wake up to worship. A song that reminds me there is a God in heaven who hears our prayers, that sets the tone before my feet even hit the ground. Don't snooze, move. I keep my phone far enough away that I have to get out of bed to turn it off. The moment I'm up, I step out of the bedroom. If I stay in bed, chances are I'll drift back to sleep. 3. Get your sleep in order. One of the biggest obstacles to waking up for prayer is exhaustion. I had to learn this the hard way. I started setting a bedtime alarm, reminding myself that just like prayer is intentional, so is rest. When I sleep on time, waking up early becomes easier. 4. Have a plan for your prayer time. One of the most effective ways I've kept my morning prayer life strong is by using a prayer plan. I follow a Bible app that provides scripture, guided prayers, and a devotional. I know exactly what I'm going to do when I wake up. I follow a routine of worship, Bible reading, prayer, and journaling my prayers. Having structure keeps me consistent. 5. Join a prayer group or accountability partner. For years, I have been part of churches where morning prayer is a corporate practice. Some of the most disciplined people I know have been waking up at 5 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. every day for over 10 years to pray. When you have a group or even just one friend keeping you accountable, it becomes easier. 6. Make prayer about more than just you. It's easy to wake up and pray about our own needs. But what if we expanded our prayers? Pray for your family, your community, your country, and even nations far away. Pray for the broken, the sick, the lost. When you shift your focus outward, you connect deeper with the heart of God. 7. Keep visible reminders around the house. I have little reminders, stickers, notes that encourage me. One of my favorites says, "A family that prays together stays together." Having these visual cues strengthens my commitment. 8. Make prayer a part of your daily routine, not an obligation. Prayer is not a chore, it's a relationship. Find ways to weave prayer into your day, not just in the morning. Talk to God while driving, making breakfast, while on a walk, at the gym, or going to school. The more natural prayer becomes, the more consistent it will be. 9. Speak life into your day. Before you even check your phone, declare positivity over your day. Speak scripture, affirm God's promises, and claim victory over whatever comes your way. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. Start your day by speaking life. 10. Celebrate small wins. If you wake up one day and only manage 5 minutes of prayer, celebrate it. The goal is not perfection but consistency. Small steps lead to bigger victories. Closing thoughts. So let's make this practical. Tonight, set your alarm. Plan where and how you'll spend your morning prayer. Make adjustments to your bedtime if needed. Find a prayer partner or join a prayer group. Start tomorrow morning in the presence of God. God bless you. See you in the morning.